Hey everybody, welcome back to Kenshi the Cannibal Hunters. In the last episode, we headed down to Gut. It was kind of a two-part episode. I had to cut it in half. It was getting pretty long. And we were doing a lot of farming of beak things for some money. We actually did some more off camera too. After the fact, to get some more money, I was going to buy some more limbs. I have not done that yet. I may do that during this episode or in between episodes. I'd like to get Els another arm for a little bit more strength, but I think maybe I'll wait until it just happens naturally, or I have another demo where I want to show you how to take arms off or something. But I think what I'm really interested in today. By the way, if you're new to the series and you're enjoying it, if you're enjoying the series, don't forget to subscribe. I bring out daily Kenshi content, and I will be doing that for quite some time. So come join us for sure. We have a good time. What do we got here? What are we doing today? So what I'd like to do is I'd like to head down back towards Brink and Black Scratch, fight some more Reavers, continue to get our skills up. We got these new guys that we did the training montage with. They're up to, I think, 30s, between 30s and 40s in their skills. So they're getting up there, but we need them to be higher. We need them to be 40s to 50s and possibly 50 plus. And we need our tanks, really our big dogs, to be kind of 50 to 60. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to head through the Outlands and kind of fight Reavers and maybe head down through Stobe's Garden and see if there's anything harder down here. I haven't really been down in here. And so I just kind of want to, start pushing into something we haven't done. And then in the next episode or two episodes, we'll head back into Cannibal territory. So to give it another go. All right, so that's pretty much what we're going to do. Now, the first thing we're going to do here, you'll notice we're sitting right next to this tower that we talked about a long time ago. And there are sand ninjas in here. Now, the sand ninjas, the regular ones, they don't look too tough, right? Our group's getting pretty strong. So I think maybe we could have come back here a little bit earlier for a challenge. But at least we have one guy here. Oh, that's a Junin. So he's got a bounty. And then I think there was another guy in here, an Oni, which I don't see him outside. But he's got a 20k bounty. So we're going to swing in here real quick and knock these guys out. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll actually just fight inside so we can see what's going on. Because I think with all this cactus here, all these cacti just makes it quite hard to see what's going on. So I think what we'll do, we'll just take our whole group and we'll get inside. Now, beep, he's much faster. I guess what we could do is have everybody run at the same speed, but that, I don't know. Let's do it. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get inside and get the fight going. Beeps in. So it doesn't look like they really care until we get inside. Alright. Getting stuck in. Man, Els is just getting pounded right now. Look at that. Vam's getting some good hits in. What are our new guys doing? Excali is down already, buddy. You got smacked. You got smacked. I didn't see what hit him. Probably that Oni, right? The Oni probably just owned him. Let's take a look at him just to make sure he's not dying. Okay, he's at minus 33 in the chest, so he's definitely hurting, but he's not going to die before this fight's over, I don't think. Sand Ninjas are now hostile towards us. Oh noes. Darn it. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's let everybody get healed up here. And where is... I don't want to let the Oni... Okay, there's the Junin. We'll want to pick him up. And there is the Oni. So let's go ahead and Leaf, why don't you get these guys looted? What do we got here? Basket hat. I mean, we're never going to use that, but kind of cool. Standard grade ninja rags. Do we have anybody that needs those? I don't think so. I think we've already got standard or better here. He's got standard grade. Man, his stuff is kind of junk. Oh, except for that. That ain't junk. Oh! Wow. Okay. Well, let's see, Excali. Taking one for the team. I think that weapon is a whole lot better than yours, and you are kind of our katana dude. Now, Leaf is a katana dude too, but I want him to be more of a heavy katana guy, so why don't you go ahead and take that, buddy? I should have had you, like, stealth in here and steal it, but we were kind of walking by, and I just sort of thought, let's just do it. Okay, Leaf, why don't you pick up... Oh, wait, was it this guy? Yeah. Why don't you pick him up? And then where was the other guy? There was an Oni, or a Junin, sorry. See outside? It's just a regular sand ninja. Alright, well, I'm not sure where he is. I'm going to go ahead and look around for him, try to find him. I could have sworn he had a basket hat on too, right? Was it just this other guy with the basket hat? It was, yeah, okay. I just must have clicked on the wrong person last time. Alright, Ellen. What do we got here? Let's zoom out so we can get rid of that silly sound. I think it's because we're band-aiding while I have the game paused and it just keeps playing that sound. It's really unfortunate that it does that. Yeah, that seems worth looting. The value's pretty good. Also worth looting. Bunch of standard grade. Yeah, just really nothing that we're wanting. But Ellen, you can go ahead and pick this guy up. And Excali, how long are you going to be down? You can be down for a little bit, bud. Okay. Let's see. Is there a... Why don't we start looting this place? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and loot this place and let you know what we find, if there's anything good. Because it might just be junk. But if we find anything good, I will summarize it all after we've looted it. We're on our way to Stoat right now. After cleaning up those ninjas, I looted the whole tower, and I've got the 2 bounties on my shoulder. So Leaf and Ellen, brother and sister, of course, are carrying these bounties in together. And so just to show you a couple pieces of new gear, I got some standard grade samurai cloth pants on. Looks like we're getting attacked here. Let me finish up this and we'll deal with that. So we got some standard grade samurai cloth pants on Sadmust. Those rag cloths, even though they look cool and are orange, are no good. So, and we also got, look at that, stolen from the sand ninja Oni, right? Like right in that tower, in one of the safes, there was a specialist grade samurai armor. So that worked out really well. I don't think I gave anybody else. Okay, so we did get this weapon, right? We got this Kakara, or however that's pronounced. It's a disguised katana. Now, I was hoping that we'd get a replacement for this Okanai, but we did not. So, what else did we get? We've still got some plate left over. Okay. All right, Kenmore. So we got this plate mace. It's not great. Most of these weapons we got aren't that great. We got a Guardless Katana Mark III. I guess I should hand that to somebody. And we got some chain shirts. I don't really like them that much because they don't have any arm protection. They're good for some training purposes. I can show you. Losing some arms, really. And we got lots of food in there. And of course, I picked up an extra ninja rag. I don't know why. It's not really that worth it. But a bunch of weapons. Helmet off a paladin we killed. And we did find this marksman's arm left. So if anybody wants to claim that, you know, Naga, hint, hint. If you want that, let me know, and I'll go get your arm chewed off somehow. Or we can wait until your arm gets taken off naturally. You just let me know what you want on that. And just a couple weapons, you know, just some, you know, Mark 1s, Mark 2s, refitted blades, just a bunch of junk. And just some junk shirts that are also worth some money. And then this guy, this pole hammer, that was kind of cool find. So it's not really better than anything anyone has, but it's kind of a neat weapon, and they all sell well. So we're gonna keep heading back to town. I'll beat up, what are these guys, sand ninjas? Oh no. I guess we'll beat up these sand ninjas. I guess they're not happy with me for taking out their boss. And then once we get to town, we'll sell everything, turn in the bounties, and then we'll keep heading south. We're in Hang. Just figured I'd swing by here really quick before we headed through Gut to get down to the area where we're really looking to get to, which is in here. And I'm just stopping in here, right? Because we had some guys like Sadmos took quite a bit of damage. You can see he's got 54 points of wear damage on his stomach and just, you know, a bunch on his chest. So we're going to get everybody healed up in these skeleton beds. They cost quite a bit, but I have actually sped them up, so they're a little bit faster than they would normally be. Actually, I think they're about 5 times as fast as they would normally be, and they're already pretty fast. So, I mean, if you accelerate that, then boom, you're done healing. So, it's nice for filming. I don't know if I'd use it if I was playing on my own, unless I was really pressed for time. I think I quite enjoy that aspect of the game. But I'm just going to kind of go through everybody that's in our group and just, you know, once we've rented the bed, of course, we don't need to rent it more than once. So we'll go ahead and you can see we sold some stuff, right? I sold stuff both in Stoat and here. And now that we've sold everything, we pretty much, you know, we're sitting at 255. So that's not bad. That's at least going to get us. We got plenty of cash, right? We don't need a bunch. I think in my other playthrough I had like 2 million or something. And just at that point, you've already got everybody super geared out, and there's just really no reason to have all that money. It's not really doing you any good. So we're just going to get everybody healed up. I'm also going to check the vendors here. I did, let's see, I should show you. I did end up getting some high-grade leather combat boots for Leaf. I also got Excali some leather combat boots. He already had these guys, but I don't need him to be super fast yet. And for now, he can just use these leather combat boots, which are nice. I'll give him the boost. And he's also got the Assassin's Rags. And I might consider putting a chain, like a black and chain shirt underneath. It will slow him down a little bit, but he's getting so many bonuses here for dexterity and whatnot, and combat speed. He's got 1.1 and 1.05, so we may be able to counteract the effects of the chain, the black and chain turtle, or what's it called? Black and chainmail. I think that's all it is. So we might do that, but I didn't find one that was high grade or above, so I'm not going to get one yet. But if we find one, and he looks a little different now, so he's got that weapon. I don't know if that's what you want your character to look like, Excali, but this is a pretty damn good weapon. If you'd rather have the Nodachi that Leaf has, I can certainly switch that out for now until I get something a little better for Leaf, and I can use the weapon you have on him. So let me know what you think on that. And so yeah, I'm just gonna kind of buy some more stuff in town, then we'll head further south to get in some more fights here and start pushing into Reaver territory, see what we can find. So we made it over to this first village. It looks like it's just a farming village. We can certainly stop in here real quick and just see what's going on. Doesn't look like there's much there. Oh, there's an adventure shop. Hell yeah, let's check it out. I always like to check out adventure shops. I mean, we do need more sleeping bags. Oh, one thing I should mention. Even so, I had the faster healing beds, and even having them at like 16x, I think is what my camping beds were at. It's just too slow. So I kind of changed that up a little bit. I got rid of that mod. It's actually still loading, but I got rid of the sleeping bags, and I just made it so that regular beds in towns, because that's what I wanted. I wanted to be healing to be super fast in towns, and then also pretty fast out in the world, but not ridiculously fast out in the world. So I basically just made the camp beds out in the world and the beds in town 5 times faster than they would normally be. So it's still, in terms of like a single player game, I think it's probably a little bit game breaking for me for base defense, because your guys heal really fast, and then also for kind of doing stuff out in the field because the camp beds heal too fast. But I think for the purposes of recording, I like it. It just makes it much easier. Oh, that's nice. They have a backpack here. So I won't be buying these anymore. I haven't disabled the mod, but what I am going to be doing is filling up on regular sleeping bags. I think I already have like 6 of them or something like that. Yeah, because I was using them for the training montage. So we'll just keep picking those up as we find them. And we don't really need any food. But I do like to check these maps, right? You guys know, if you've seen any of my previous episodes, that I really like to just make sure that I've got all the maps, because we're sitting on so much liquid capital, right? We don't need to worry about that. And so I also like to fill up on arrows, check the bounties. We've already got this, and I do at some point hope that we can find. I think they're in Reaver territory, because I think the Ark is a Reaver sort of HQ. So when we find that, potentially we can get. I'm going to buy some more arrows, by the way. Might as well just stay full on those. We might as well, once we're in Reaver territory, hope we can find those, the Reaver capital. I'm also just going to check to make sure that we're good on first aid kits, because I don't, if anybody's below half on their first aid kit, I think I'll just buy them another one. Because I don't want to run out of those while we're out in the field fighting, and we're in trouble and we need to get out of there. Because if we don't have enough first aid kits to basically heal our people that are down, that could be trouble. So I'm just going to kind of make sure people have plenty of first aid. And he's getting below half on his robotics kit, so I might as well just pick another. Oh yeah, look at that one. That one's pretty low. So I just want to make sure that, while we're out and about, we got plenty of supplies, and we're not going to, run into any danger of kind of not being able to heal our people while we're out in the field. Because that really, we could lose another person unnecessarily. I don't mind losing people, you know, if that's just the way it goes. But if we can avoid it, let's avoid it. Looks like, oh yeah, you definitely need some resupply. Okay, cool. And then I did get another backpack. Let's see, Naga already had one, but Excali did not. So we got Excali a thieves backpack at the last place we're at. So cool. All right. Well, it doesn't look like. I mean, I suppose we could check this other store, but I think it's just a farm shop, so we could check for animals. But I don't really want any more animals right now. I think I'll keep one dog. I don't think I'm gonna get a second one. So let's just keep heading out and doing some more exploring. Looks like we have found another farming village here. We're going to check this out. Hey, just kind of, it popped into my head while I was thinking about it on the way here. You know, someone had mentioned the other day, you know, something about Kenshi 2, and I know there's been a little bit of talk about it, and certainly there's been some posts by, you know, Chris Hunt, Lo-Fi Games, kind of, you know, mentioning it. So I'm really curious, for any of you who have experience playing Kenshi, when Kenshi comes out, when Kenshi 2 comes out, or when it, you know, while it's in development, I think it's really important that we get feedback to the devs about things we do and don't want. So what I'd like to do is, I'd like to kind of get your thoughts during this video, like, you know, down in the comments section. What do you want to see improved upon? Like, what are the things in Kenshi 1 that you really like that you'd like to see stay in Kenshi 2? And what are the things that you really, you know, you think the team could have done a better job at if they had more time, or if it was, you know, a AAA title or something? Like, what would you like to see improved upon? So what were the things in Kenshi 2 or in Kenshi that were lacking, right? What were the things that were missing that if they were there, it would have made the game even better? Let me know in the comments below kind of what you think you'd like, how you'd like Kenshi 2 to be. Not in terms necessarily of storyline or anything like that, but sure, if you think it needed more rich storyline, hey, you know, tell me about that. Do you want it to remain kind of sandboxy? Just tell me what you would like Kenshi 2 to be like in the comments, because I'd love to know what you guys think. So, all right, let's take a look at this. What do we got here? We got some Moon Guardians. All right, well, let's. What are these? These are gardens or cactus. Got some prisoner poles. Okay, so not 100% sure that they're friendly, but it doesn't look like they have anybody out there. What do they got for weapons? Not very good, it looks like. You can tell by the color. For those of you who don't know, you know, you can kind of see the difference here, right? See, you've got the, you know, these are kind of the worst ones you can get, I believe, and then these are kind of the refitted blades. You can see the white handle versus the rusty handle, and this whole weapon's rusty. And then this blade also looks sharper and, you know, more newer, I guess you could say. So it looks like, and then they got moon sickles, which, you know, these are what, moon sabers, and then these are moon sickles, which I believe were added with the new weapons dissemination mod. So we haven't really seen any of those yet, but hey, it looks like these guys are going to give us our first chance potentially to either buy some or take some. So let's see how if they're friendly. Hey guys, blood and dirt give it what? What? Blood and dirt give us grain. I don't know what that means. Oh, I think they want to. Oh, maybe that's why they have these over here. They believe that if they spill my blood in the dirt, well, pal, I hate to tell you, but that ain't how it's going to go down. Now, I have no idea how strong these guys are going to be, or if any of these doesn't look like any of the guys inside aggroed. Okay, so that's fine. Dude, you just shot one of our guys in the head. I don't appreciate that. So let's take a quick. Did anybody come out to fight us? No, nobody came out. Let's take a quick look on double, just to see what kind of quality stuff these guys have. So that, yeah, they do just have junk. So I don't think we'll be looting a whole bunch of that. All right, well, why don't we get inside? Teach these guys why they shouldn't attack us like that. That was very unkind. I didn't appreciate that. Also, why are we not moving? What's going on? I can't get inside? Is this door actually... Okay, I guess we'll pick the... Okay, we're having some trouble getting in. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're inside. Lots of green, lots of red. Really hard to see who's doing what. Excali, we'll focus on him for a little bit. All right, man. Oh, look at how fast he is with that new weapon, man. That thing is quick. Get him. Oh, man, sometimes the camera in this game. Doesn't look like anybody's running off there yet. That's good. Got some people sort of getting stuck outside. This weird pathing issue going on. Let's take a quick look at everybody. It looks like we got a lot of bleeding here. I just don't want anybody to die from bleeding. I think these sickles might have a lot of bleeding damage on them. I think our group's okay. It's just the animals. Yeah, all of our people are doing really well. It's basically just the animals that are kind of getting hit pretty hard. So, oh, L's going inside. Who's this? Oh, look at that weapon. Wait, are they down? Ha! They're already down. Oh, see, you can tell by that. See that like bone-looking handle and the really like new-looking blade? That looks like a Mato weapon. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, that's a Mato moonsickle. You don't need that anymore. Why does he have shoddy armor? And also, he's worth 10k. So why don't we go ahead and whoops? Why don't we go ahead and pick him up? Yeah, they keep trying to run outside for some reason. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I guess just to heal DOG? Oh, I see. Okay, so I guess DOG was playing limbs, and then people were running outside to to help DOG. Not exactly the most efficient system, but oh, what is that? Oh, oh, that's the preacher. He must be the leader of this cult. Excali. Actually, that looks like a Mooncleaver. Els, why don't you do the honors, buddy? He's unconscious for quite a while here. Oh, baby. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Another Mato. That's really crappy armor, but you don't need this anymore. We're going to go ahead and take that off your hands. What's our strength? I guess we're at 46. Oh, man, we need to be at like 64. Okay. We might be waiting just a little bit to use that one. But we'll certainly hang on to it because we're going to want to use it in the future for sure. Els, why don't you go ahead and pick this dude up? Well, guys, that was anticlimactic. We really mopped the floor with this group here. No problem. Absolutely destroyed them. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and run around this compound and just take a look at the loot and see what we got here. I don't really know what's here, so we'll take a look. I mean, I think I have an idea because I've actually done this before and the recording got screwed up, but I don't remember it being this easy. I feel like we had to work a little harder at it, but maybe it's our new guys. They're so strong. I don't think I didn't have those 3 new guys the last time I came here. So I'll go ahead and loot this stuff up, and we'll take a look at the end and see. So I thought I would mention here just briefly that Excali has requested that their character be sort of a thief and assassin. And so what I'm going to do, I think Vam was kind of our primary sort of thief and assassin. Double was kind of secondary. What I would like to do now is just train Excali to be our primary in both of those. Right now, it's going to be a while before he gets there, but that's going to be what I'm doing with this character. Is I'm going to be taking Excali and training him up to the point where, so I'll be unlocking all the locks with him and doing all the assassinations I can with him. There will be a lot that we can't do because he's so new, but everything that we can do with Excali, that's what we're going to do. And so that's why I'm kind of unlocking everything with him here. It's going to take a little bit longer, but that's okay. I thought this was kind of funny. So this guy in the preacher cult, right? He's picking up his own dead dudes while we're here. He's not fighting us, but he's basically incinerating the corpses of all these dead guys. So, thanks for keeping the area clean, buddy. If he attacks us, I guess he won't be able to do that, but might as well let him clean up. Good thing there's no good thing there's no bounties on the ground. All right. Well, I guess we'll just keep looting. We got one more building to go, and then I'll show you what we got. Hasn't been a whole lot so far, but maybe this last building will have some stuff in it. Other than the Mato weapons, obviously, those are really nice. All right, so we finished looting. We really didn't get that much. Of course, we did get these two Meito weapons. This one's definitely too hard or too heavy. Uh, I think this one would be good though. It's 2.86 and point 0.2. So it's definitely more damage. It's got less blunt damage, so it won't work his strength as much, but it'll certainly work dex. And look at that blood loss, okay? 2.0 on blood loss. That thing is nuts for bleeding. So I think we'll use that for the time being and see how that goes. And we can certainly switch back to this edge type 2 if we want to. And let's see, the only other loot that I picked up I think was on Excali. Just a bunch of rum. We got one ancient research book, so that was, or ancient science book, so that's good. That I'm happy about because we'll certainly start to do some research here pretty soon. People have been talking about building the base, so it sounds like we're probably going to be doing that here in short order. And what else did we get? We got a little bit on double, but really it was just some food. And, I picked up a pearl cup. I think it was pearl cups and maybe a pearl vase, so maybe we didn't even need the urn. There's a couple things you need for assassination or thievery training dummies. I don't think we'll actually ever make one because I can certainly just go steal stuff off the ground in places to train that up pretty quick. Yeah, and that's pretty much all we got. I could certainly, if I wanted to, a lot of these weapons these guys are carrying, even though they're pretty junk, are worth like 700 to 1,000. But I mean, we're sitting on 230k cat, so let's not go there, at least for now. And so yeah, let's see what else do we want to do today. I mean, we've still got. Let's head over to this village and check that out. I don't know what that is. I've been up here before. I don't know if there's anything else worth noting in Stormgap Coast, but let's just head over here to this village and we'll kind of push down through this area here and maybe head down into Stoble's Garden, or maybe we'll head down through this road here. I'm not sure. One of the two. Let's just see if we can find anything here in the Outlands in that village, and see if there's anything worth finding. So hopefully we'll get something cool. And yeah. All right. On our way, we of course ran into some Reavers. So fight for us? What? No, I don't think so, pal. Maybe they're not going to attack us? I mean, it looks like they are. Okay, well, hey, buddy. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I like fighting these ironclads. They've got some pretty good stuff on them sometimes. I love the autosave timing. Thank you, autosave. Get up there, Beep. Oh, yeah. Man, Beep is just a monster. His damage is crazy. I can't wait until some of our new people have some damage like that. Oh, what did we just do to this poor guy? Oh, he's playing dead, man. You're gonna be dead in a minute if you don't do something about that bleeding. Alright, we'll get these guys looted up. Don't worry, guys, I won't forget to loot the crossbows and stuff, or the archers anyway. So I'm gonna get these guys looted up, and we'll head on our way back to what? I don't understand what happens with these archers. Like, what's interesting to me is that so burn and double seem to go charging off. Oh, that's interesting. No, they don't. I was thinking maybe they have the same type of bows or something, but they don't. But you notice that, like, Chad's set to ranged. He didn't go running off. So I don't understand why Burn and Naga and Chad basically stayed here. They did what I'd like them to do. So thank you for that. Alright, I'm going to get these guys looted and we'll continue our way. I actually changed directions, right? I said I was going to go over here, but I forgot we had these two guys on our shoulders, these bounties, right? So I'm going to go turn those in at Brink real quick, and then then we'll head back over to this village and kind of push down in here into this area of the Outlands and see what's over there. Okay, so we have made it to Brink, no problem. And we're just going to take our bounties in here. Of course, I don't remember who's carrying them. Oh, looks like Els is carrying one. Look at that. Hiver booty. I don't know about you, but I sure do like me some hiver booty. Sure, there's got to be laws against that, right, in Kenshi somewhere, I'm sure the Holy Nation would not approve. That I am certain of. Oh, wait, what? That is totally not the right building. We're not turning in our bounties in the farm shop. Or the farm shop. Oh, man. Maybe I didn't have enough coffee today, guys. I've only had, 2/3 of a liter of coffee. Alright. 15K for the preacher. As soon as my homie comes back downstairs, we'll... Wow, there's a whole bunch of guys going upstairs, getting all excited. Guess we'll speed that up a little bit. I don't know what they're doing up there. I don't know if I'm comfortable even looking. Okay, maybe. Let's take a peek. Yeah, they're just band-aiding a whole bunch of guys. Can we just go up here? Alright, there you go. Have that dude. He didn't take him? What? Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if you guys saw what just happened, but it looks like I turned in the bounty, and the guy, he gave me the money, but he didn't take him. Okay, cool. So he didn't actually give me the money the second time. That's good. I was kind of curious to see if that would work. Alright, now that we've got our crew all back together, and we have sold our goods. Actually, I guess we haven't sold any goods, so I'll go ahead and do that. I'll sell some goods here in town, check the shops, and see if we can find some more sleeping bags in this inn, and then we'll head over to, as I've reiterated a couple times, we haven't made it over there yet, but we'll keep heading over here. We'll check out this village, and then we'll sweep down and go towards Stobe's Garden. So this is kind of cool. We're on our way over, and we're getting pretty close to that village that we're headed towards. And just sort of in this big lake out here, it must be out in this one, there's just a lot of wreckage. I don't know if this is from like just a big ship or what, but it's pretty cool looking. It's hard to know what it is, but maybe it's some skeleton remains, one of those giant skeletons. I don't really know, but yeah, looks pretty cool. If anybody knows what that is, certainly let me know in the comments below. I'd love to get, just to know more about the lore of Kenshi and kind of where everything comes from. We've gotten into the kind of this cool looking grass too, so I mean, we're getting pretty close to this village over here. We've run into a couple groups of reavers. They're not too bad. They're really not too hard for us to fight at this point. I think if we got 3 or 4 groups of them, it'd probably be tough. But it's, or even 2 groups maybe at the same time. I'm not really sure. Some bigger groups, but we're doing pretty good. And yeah, we'll keep fighting those guys and along the way. And if we end up getting into some interesting fights, of course I'll show you those. But for the most part, I'm not gonna include a lot of the fights that are becoming trivial now. So if we run into some fights with these guys that are harder, like there's some harder enemies or some bigger ones, and I think it's there's it's not just a kind of a clean wipe, really easy fight for us, then I'll certainly bring you in. Looks like we've found this little outpost. I'm not really sure what it is. Let's take a look here. Looks like they have some stores. That's kind of neat. Oh, looks like there's a door over here. Cool. I guess we can kind of head inside over in this door. I was thinking we're going to have to pick the lock over here, but looks like we can just head in over here. Provided they don't close it again. Who are these guys? Oh, it's United Cities. Okay. Looks like we're going to swim really slowly. Well, hopefully we can find something interesting. Excuse me. I'm going to pass a little bit of time until morning and take a look at these shops. I guess we could run in the bar real quick. Oh, wow, that was interesting, that sound. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it got really loud and then it just instantaneously cut off. I guess it just stopped playing that sound. So, yeah, that's interesting. Alright, let's take a look in here. See what we got going on. Don't need that much speed. Delend. Oh, what is this? What? Who are you? The stats don't look to be super amazing, but they look cool as hell. That's got to be a cannibal, right? I mean, it just says drifters, but I think maybe she's an ex-cannibal drifter. Yeah, well, if anybody's watching this and you want to be Catharsis, let me know in the comments because I will certainly come back and pick that character up. That character looks really cool. He's got a hacker or a combat cleaver as a weapon, it looks like. Is that a combat cleaver? I don't use hackers enough to really know. I forget. Oh, that's interesting. Whoa. What? There's another one that looks like a scrawny cannibal. He's got paint all over him. Interesting. So I guess maybe they're ex-cannibals, or maybe they're still cannibals? Huh. Cool. It's kind of neat. All right. Well, it's just a bar. Nothing exciting. I think I'll wait until morning and then bring you guys in. If we find anything interesting in town, and if not, we'll just keep heading south. Actually, I think I'm gonna have some conversations with these guys. I don't know if they're from the unique recruits mod or what, but let's chat with them. What's this? Another traveler come to learn of the grace of Akron? You're rather colorful for a priest. Strange, isn't it? For a cannibal to... I don't even know what that word is. I've never in my life seen or heard that word. Proselytize? I'll have to look that up. I don't know what the hell that means. Um, in the name of Akron? What, you're not going to try to eat me? Not at all. All should be enlightened to his wisdom. Hmm. Hmm. Do not get me wrong. I still feel the pangs of hunger from time to time, so he still feels the urge. But I have learned to ease my hunger with the cuisine of a normal man. I have tamed my inner beast. Oh, sure, I believe you. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one. Impressive. What made you do that? A miracle. What kind of miracle? Do you really wish to know? Yeah, a miracle. A miracle? Uh, well, I did wish to know, but I guess he's not going to tell me. That's fine. Catharsis, yes? I'm sorry, I was just admiring your paint. This is the tribal paint of my people. And who are your people exact? I see, it's a rather interesting design. It is. Aw, man. Come on now. And who are your people exactly? We are who you fear as cannibals. Who said anything about fear? You are brave. This is not why you came to me. No, it isn't. What is it you sought me? What is it you sought of me, maybe? Ooh, an exotic experience? Rare. Hi, girl. How you doing? Let's get it on. Sad must. You naughty boy. Let's see. A traveling companion. I could use your blade at my side. Well, you just happen to be... Experience the other... Oh! She just told us to flip off. It's nothing. Well, she just doesn't like us. Well, we'll come back. If anybody wants me to pick up that character, I think we can recruit him. So, you know, if you have a request for a character, let me know, and I will come back and grab that character. That's pretty cool. All right. All right. Well, we discovered our first location over in this area near this fishing village. Looks like it's just a camp. Not really sure what it is. I'm guessing it's probably Reaver something. Or some kind of Reaver camp, considering basically everything we're seeing here is Reavers. We did run into one group of, what are they called, scavengers. They're pretty easy. They're quite a bit easier than these Reavers are. So, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clean up these Reavers here. Oh, let's slow that down. Looks like they got some crossbowmen here. Why is nobody going for these crossbowmen? Kenmore, smoke them. Get close to him, maybe. There we go. Maybe? No? Come on, Kenmore. Oh, their ex-galley's coming in. That sword looks so crazy. It's so fast, though. It's really awesome. Let's see. What do we got here? Where is... Okay, Naga. You're just sniping. Sniping. It's fun having 4 archers. Just keep smoking them. Kenmore looks like he's having a tough time. Look at that. He's bleeding like crazy. Anyway, what we were trying to look at is there's a little camp up there. So we're just going to heal up a little bit here and head on over there and see what we can find. Okay, well, we got ambushed by a couple extra groups here. We've taken out one of them, and it looks like, I mean, I was in the middle of looting these guys, right? And then another group showed up. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just kind of hanging out. Beep's gutting up in there. Agnew. Oh, yeah. Come on, Leaf. Get it. Yeah, Leaf with that, like, side strike. So there's a couple more guys. Looks like they're just running away. But I think for the most part, we've kind of cleared this up. We just got ambushed by two groups of these guys. I mean, we didn't have anybody go down. I'm sure we've taken some damage, so why don't we just kind of go through everybody real quick and take a look here. Yeah, we've definitely taken a fair bit of damage. Not everybody. Our archers are doing okay, but I would expect that, right? DOG's looking okay. Wow, Kenmore, dude. Kenmore is definitely going to blood loss KO any second now. All right, everybody's kind of rushing over to heal him up. That's good, that's good. Alright, so I'm going to get this... Well, yeah, I mean, look at all these dead guys, man. I mean, not everybody's dead, right? Of course, people are just knocked out, but... Man, lots of, what is going on here? Oh, they're just running over to help DOG. That's hilarious. Let's, reconvene over here. We'll get everybody splinted up and healed up, and then, we'll, try and make our way over to that little castle over there, whatever it is, little town, I don't know, and see what it is, and yep, I'll bring you back in for that, and we'll just keep killing these guys around the ground, I guess, as they get up. Alright, we made it to kind of the back of this building. It looks like it's just a camp, looks like a bunch of reavers. They've got a couple mounted crossbows here in the front, I guess. I don't see anybody named so far, but we'll head in there and fight these guys in just a few minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and get everybody healed up. I don't know how many are inside those buildings, so I want, and they do take prisoners, of course, so I do want to try to make sure that we don't wipe when we go in there. I mean, maybe we will, and we've escaped slavery before, right? So maybe that's what we'll have to do. So yeah, let's get everybody healed up. We'll throw down some beds, and once we're all healed up, then we'll make a go at kind of assaulting this place and see how we do. Alright, so we're healing up here. We got some bandits, or what are they, grass pirates or whatever, heading in here. They're not very tough for us, but half our people are in bed, so a little bit, you know. Figured I might as well bring you in just in case something crazy happened, but it's, you know, it's kind of unlikely. The one downside is like all that healing that we just did on some of these people. Now we got to do it again. I don't really understand what's going on here. This is kind of weird. These guys are trying to medic somebody. Yeah. That's awkward. I think they're trying to medic somebody in this base. We don't have any allies in there, I don't think. I mean, I checked the map to see if there's any green dots in there. I don't see any, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. But they do seem to be trying to run off. So I'll probably have to put everybody out here on hold, which is a little bit of a bummer because now they won't. Yeah, see, they're all just trying to run off. So I guess we'll just put them on the old holderoo. Okay, and then DOG, of course, you know, he's a bad dog, so he's going to run out and do that, playing limbs no matter what. Alright, well, we'll continue to heal up, and maybe if there's any other fights that we see, we'll take a look at those, and if not, I will see you when DOG's done playing limbs. Oh my god, this is why I hate dogs before they're elders, man. Like, it's fun in the beginning, you know, because you can laugh about it a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, could you just be done playing limbs already? Just eat it already. Because as soon as they're done eating it, right, they'll stop running around. But it's kind of ridiculous. All right. Okay, so we got a couple guys coming in here. I've taken everybody off hold. I think they were trying to capture these grass pirates who are on the ground. We pretty much decimated them. And I've taken everybody off hold. And I think we're kind of at a point where we're pretty much ready to just go in here and fight these dudes. They can bandage up all they want. Man, Beep is so fast. I think what I want to do is get some different legs on him so that he's not... I don't mind him being about as fast as Double and Vam, right? But he's just, you know, 50 plus is just too fast. Or are they not gonna... Is this who they were trying to... Maybe that's who they were trying to medic. I'm not sure. Well, they don't seem to aggro me here, but I'm guessing once I go inside, they're going to aggro. And then we're going to have a big fight on our hands. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Alright, Excali, come on, get in there, buddy. Yep, smoked him. Look at that. Boom. Nice, dude. Come on, Naga, get some good shots in there, buddy. Oh, I think he hit Ken more in the butt. A couple times. Els with his new sickle. Come on, see what you got. Lots of blocks, not a whole lot. He doesn't look super fast with it. I think maybe just because of his armor. I would have expected him to be a little faster than that. Sadmus getting in there. Yeah. Nice and fast with that. Look at that. Yeah. Looking good, man. Looking good. So far, really good job, everyone. Really good job. DOG, yeah, he's just running off playing limbs, whatever. As always. Oh, he's standing still now, I guess. Okay, we got the guy in the turret. Great. Looks like we got some more guys coming up here to fight. Ellen. Oof, getting hit, getting hit. Come on, get up, girl. Oh, she's taking her sweet time, ain't she? Woo! Somebody went flying. Oh, you see that, guys? Oh, man, what was that? All right, here we go, here we go. Another one down. Good job, man. You guys are killing it. Let's get everybody healed up. Let's get everybody rallied up here, too. I don't want DOG running off being crazy. Now, DOG is definitely getting stronger and getting older. He's still at only a 0.82 multiplier. So he's still got a little ways to go until he or she is an adult. Or, sorry, an elder. He's already an adult. Because they'll have, if you saw my video on, you know, how fast are bone dogs, you'd know that essentially, you may not remember, but I just happened to watch it really quick because I wanted to know what the multiplier would be. But it looks like the multiplier, that was a really bad move, ended up getting everybody hit from that one. Basically, they'll have a stats multiplier of 1.1 by the time they hit fresh elder. So you can kind of just monitor that, right? We know, oh, that's Makaru, never mind. DOG, how you doing? 0.88. So once that hits 1.1, and I think they generally, it seemed like he got about 0.03 every day. Or between 0.02 and 0.03 every day. So we got a few more days to go. So we got maybe, what, 1, and then we got, I guess, about maybe 4 plus another 4. So, you know, we might have like, you know, 12 days or 10 days, 10 to 12 days. So maybe about day 95 or so, we might hit Elder with DOG. So that'll be cool. All right, let's, I don't know what's going on in here. We'll kind of let these guys keep fighting and keep knocking people down. And maybe take a look at some of these guys, see if there's some bounties. And then I'm going to run around this compound and loot. What do we got here? Oh, that's cool. We got some training dummies. Okay, so let's go ahead and run around here with, not Naga, sorry, buddy. Excali. Excali is kind of our new thief, so I'm kind of want to have him run around and do all the looting and stuff. That's some blood rum. Not bad. I think we'll take those. We don't really need them, but I think we want another pearl cup too, just in case. So I'll go ahead and kind of loot all this stuff up and find out. We're not getting short on food either, by the way. That's why I did not loot that food. I don't care about the books. We can always buy those when we need them. Did we leave one pearl cup? We did. Okay, so we got 2 pearl cups, and I think maybe we need 2 pearl vases. Again, I don't think we'll ever make that thing, but just in case we do, you never know. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and loot this village, and I'll bring you guys back in once we've kind of looted everything up. Now, if I end up finding a special guy or something, you know, I'll let you know about that too. Okay, so pretty much cleaned everything up in there. There wasn't really anything in those buildings other than food and like a little bit of, you know, well, really just food. There wasn't really much else. Pearl, you know, urns, pearl cups, and stuff like that. So we kind of cleaned that stuff up. It looks like we've actually picked up a straggler. I don't know if they're going to join us. We'll have to wait and see if they do. Usually, when you, for those of you who don't know, if you free a slave or something. Now, I didn't intentionally free the slave, but I think essentially what ended up happening is that, well, where are our beds? Okay, there they are. So essentially, what ended up happening, I think, is that we must have killed all their masters, and I think there's just a random chance that these guys will turn ally instead of staying red. Now, usually what you do is if you get far enough away, like to safety, from where they don't feel like they're going to be captured. I think this is how it works anyway. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, because it may just be a time thing, but I think it's a distance. I think it's distance away from like where you picked them up or something. And once you've taken them far enough away from where they don't feel safe, there's a chance that when you hit that point, they will join you. So it's possible that at some point while we're walking away. Now, I think the one thing is, if you want to prevent them from joining you and they're injured like this, just run away. I think they have to be close to you when that trigger occurs, otherwise they won't join you. So uh, I think we'll let this one join if she wants to. Um, and so I went ahead and picked up some gear for her just in case that does happen. I got a new helmet for Excali. Of course, it's the Reaver helmet from the Ironclad. It's actually pretty good. It's better than what he had. It doesn't. I don't know if it matches the outfit. You can tell me what you think, bud, if you like it or if you don't. It's kind of cool how your glasses shine through, but you've got kind of your stealth gear and your robotic limb, and you've got your sort of cool dust goggles poking through there. And I mean, I think it looks pretty good. One thing I think I might do is I might find you a different shirt, or I might just create a mod that takes the leather turtleneck and gives you the black option, kind of like you have with the black and chainmail. I don't really like that they don't give you that, but so we just we looted a few weapons here and there, and we looted some high grade uniform. Well, I guess we could use this actually. We have a chainmail shirt, so I guess we do have a little bit of gear that we could throw on this guy if he joins us. We got some weapons, Katoon number 3s and number 2s, so I'll probably end up using maybe this combat cleaver, although we do have this other Maytau, which is nice and light. So then we got a bunch of bows to sell. So and I haven't distributed the arrows yet. I'll do that here in a bit. And we still got plenty of food, and we got some extra sake and stuff in there. But it wasn't what I was looking for. I'm looking for the headquarters of these guys, sort of the Reaver headquarters, and I don't know where that is exactly, but we'll keep searching for it, and we're going to do that tomorrow in the next episode, guys. So thank you so much for sticking with me today, for stopping by and spending your time with me. I had a ton of fun with you dudes today, and if you guys had as much fun as I did, let me know. Let me know by crushing that like button, and if you didn't have fun today, let me know in the comments section what I can do to make this series more fun for you. And as always, I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode of the Cannibal Hunters. Love ya!